Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. I'm gonna be honest, this episode didn't really do much of anything at all. One second. It didn't do anything at all, and I mean nothing. And they threw in Paris and Zende for no reason. No reason whatsoever. Um, I like Paris' new hairstyle, but other than that, they really it just seemed like it was just we have to throw somebody new in there. Let's give them some screen time. That's literally why I felt like they did that. And all they did was after Liam and Hope found out that Steffi woke up, all they did, the four of them, was sit around and ask the same questions and say the same things over and over again. I can't believe Finn is dead. We're gonna have to release stuff off for Steffi. Steffi is a fighter. Who could sit there and do it to Steffi? Why would anyone want to do it to Steffi? Let me get this straight. It's not there, and granted, this is no excuse, but even that question is stupid in itself. Why would anyone want to do that to Steffi and Finn? Well, let's see. They have money, and other people don't have as much money as them. So maybe that's why they did that. I, I mean, listen, I'm not just saying they deserve it because they have more money than other people. I'm just saying a reason of why somebody would do something like that. Hell, even Liam or Hope was not this thing in the beginning. It just seems like a bad, it seems like a robbery gone wrong. I was like, seems like a robbery gone wrong. When did a robbery ever go right? Regardless of that, they already answered the question. They already answered the question of why that would happen. So to sit there and say, well, why would anyone want to do this to Liam and Steffi? Do you idiots not know what a robbery is? And that's what he did. That's literally all he did that whole time. Now, going into Steffi, again, did she get shot in the head? Oh, by the way, Bridget was there. Did she get shot in the head? Because it's like she can't remember what happened. And I get that trauma can sometimes force you to forget. And I feel like maybe that's what we're gonna go with. Because in reality this makes no sense. Also, what makes no sense is Sheila, what the hell are you doing in there? What do you think is gonna wind up this is, I get it, it's a soap opera, but let's be very honest. In a soap opera, we're expected to give them a lot of leeway as far as reality and common sense and things of that nature. We're willing. A lot of times when you watch these soap operas, you're signing up for a certain level of disbelief. But there's disbelief, and then there's just stupidness, like just literally dumbness. And why the hell would Sheila just be there the entire time? And she's squirming. She's squirming around like a damn crackhead. Okay, she's all like, 35 years. 35 years. This is what we're doing now. 30. Okay. That's what we're doing. And, you know, Sheila is like, don't push. Red just telling her to shut the hell up. Carla kind of feels like, let's let her regain her consciousness and let's let her get settled and things of that nature, which is fine. Okay, that's fine. Let her just chill for a minute. She got a lot of stuff going on. Now, one of the things that Rich said was that I don't want this happening to somebody else. And I fully respect that. He's pushing. I feel like this is going to go nowhere. It's obviously going to go nowhere. But he's pushing. He's trying to ask her, Can you remember something? If you can remember something, this will really help. I'm sitting there thinking maybe we should probably wait till the cops get here and have them question him. But I get where you're coming from. Anyway, she struggles to talk, and well, Sheila continues to squirm around like a crackhead. And then at the end, nothing happens. Yeah, nothing happens. Um, I feel like that's literally about this whole episode. They didn't do anything. You got Liam that's not there trying to act like a so-called tough guy. Man, if I get that guy in the room, how do you know it's a guy? How do you know it's a guy? It's okay, fine. If I get that guy into the room, 5 minutes, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if you get this guy in the room for 5 minutes? Nothing. You let's not get it. He's angry. His mother, his child, or his children, or child, whatever, that's in the hospital. So I get it. Okay. Just like to point out just how absurd some of that is. Then again, I've never actually seen him fight, so what do I know? Um, yeah, I feel like that's about it. This episode actually done nothing. It offered nothing, and well, I think the only good thing that actually happened about this episode is that I get to talk about it because that was it, really. Now before I go, set to some other reviews. I'm gonna sit there and say, I'm gonna say this in this one also. So, Y&R Young and Restless. Still gonna be watching it. I just don't know how often I'm gonna be sitting there doing reviews. I'm gonna do it as much as I can, and I'm gonna do it especially when I have more time. Like tonight, actually I have time. Um, there's gonna be some nights, some days where I may not actually have the time to do it. Um, either I got to wake up super early in the morning, or I'm running so late with my other reviews that by the time I get ready to do Young and the Restless, it's like 9:40. Um, that doesn't mean I'm not going to sit there and not do them ever. It just means that I may not do them as often. But and I've said in my I've said in my other reviews. And honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of just a mix of emotions. I definitely do find this show interesting and intriguing. It's kind of the same word. Um, I love that it gives a different dynamic. There's times where the episode is great, some when it's not so great, but I feel like that's what all of them. But again, it's just one of those things where it's like it gets like 9:40, and I gotta wake up like 7 o'clock in the morning, and it's like it's just it gets to a point where it's like it's a lot, and I'm doing these reviews, and I am definitely putting my heart into it. But I don't want to get to a point where it's like I'm not putting my heart into it. Like now, I can put my heart into it because I have the time to do it. So, but I don't want to do it where it's like I'm just pushing out something just to do it. You know, um, because if I haven't said this enough, I love what I do. I love the fact that I get to sit there and talk to people about this, and people, comment and stuff like that. I get to sit there and talk to people about this. This is just great. Um, and I actually think I was gonna love doing what I do so much, but I a lot. So yeah, I just want to kind of throw that out there. But yeah, no, it's not really gonna change. I'm not gonna stop doing them totally. I'm not gonna stop watching because, well, it took too long to try to remember the names, and I'm not gonna sit there and go backwards now. So with that being said, I'm gonna go. I want to thank you for watching. Be safe. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. See you in the next video.